So, welcome back everybody. This is Curtis Howe with Smart Social. We're live today talking with a good friend of mine, Trevor Hansen, that on videos and how to optimize videos for use in searches, how to help your videos be seen in searches, and how can you get your videos promoted more. So, Trevor is a specialist when it comes to video. He does, remind me the name of your company.
It's Hansen Media Company. Hansen
Media Company. Okay, I couldn't remember if you'd switched that to a different name or not.
No, that's it.
But, good. So tell us a bit more about what you do then, Trevor.
So we originally started out with just videography, producing videos for companies as well as individuals, from commercials to wedding videos. But we've expanded into photography and video optimization and a lot of the search engine stuff, because we realized, what good is a video unless people can find it and find it quickly. And so we help do video shoots as well as consulting and things like that on how to build a presence for that video online.
Nice, very good. So what are the ways, I think we've got a comment. Let's see, not yet, they're coming up soon. So if you guys have comments or questions for us about social media, videos, video marketing, how to get your videos to be seen better, let us know. We would love to get your questions. Please message us. We're on Twitter and Periscope, so you can message us through there. You can mention us on Twitter, mention us on Periscope, or on Facebook as well. Add your comments to the live feed. I believe there's a way you can go in and add a comment or question. We will see it live, and we'll be able to do our best to answer those. So, best way to make a video go viral. Thank you very much for that. So what are some tips and ideas?
Okay, so we're going to be talking a whole lot about having your video be seen, and viral is kind of dependent. Today's not as much focused on viral, because viral comes from really, really good content. And so you have to have super good content in your videos, number one. But we're going to talk more specifically about how to find your very specifically identified target market. For example, if you are a business owner and you own a dog grooming, what do they call those, studios or whatever they are, places. You own a dog grooming salon. That's the word. There's certain words and certain ways to build into your YouTube video so that the people who need their dogs groomed in your area can actually find you instead of find other people. And that's by, we basically help you to rank on the first page of Google and the first page of YouTube. So yes, this will help your video go viral in a sense, but it's really specific for whoever you're trying to sell to.
So more than just trying to get a ton of people to see your video, you're thinking about focusing the activity so it hits the right kind of person.
Absolutely.
So for something that's easier to track the ROI and more monetization versus just let a bazillion people go see it.
Exactly. So the thing that you have to start with, you have to understand what is the purpose of this video and who's going to watch it and where they're going to land at the end.
Okay.
If I'm a dog groomer, I want them to land on my website and then do what? Maybe call me, ask about a particular breed of dog and how they're groomed, or maybe put in their information for me to call them. Some sort of action. You want a landing page with action that your video is transferring through.
Okay.
And being such, and we use that mindset of what is the customer going to be thinking to build our titles and to build other things like that.
So you're talking about adding keywords to the title of the video, as well as the tags. I know on YouTube you can add tags to the video.
Yeah.
So that's another place. So really, I guess one of the key things is to do some research before posting the videos. What are the key terms people are searching for?
Absolutely.
That would be relevant. So what's the best way to even find that out?
So the first thing you need to do is you need to go to the Google Keyword Planner. And the Google Keyword Planner is free for anybody to use if you have a Gmail account. And in those tools, there is a place where you can search for your topic. Dog grooming in Ogden or Northern Utah or wherever you're at. And you put that in the search bar, and it will give you a list of all the keywords. And keywords are phrases that people have been using to search for that particular topic over the last month. And it will tell you how many times they've been searched. And you want to pick a keyword phrase, the longest ones you can find. My goal is to try to find a 7-word keyword tail, which is really, really long, but the longer they are, the easier it is to drive in that really targeted traffic and make money from your video. So for example, I find the phrase, best dog groomer in northern Utah. Okay, we got six words there. We take that exact title and we type it into Google. And sometimes on Google, a video will pop up as well as the other search results. Our goal is to be that video. And so what we do is we look to see, is anybody else ranking for that keyword? Is anybody else up there? Do we have competition? Then we go to YouTube and we see if we have competition. If the competition is high and they have a really established channel, it's going to be harder to rank for that phrase. So keep searching, and there's a ton of suggestions. Like, there's a million opportunities for these keyword phrases. Use that phrase, and what I suggest is to build an entire new channel. And you can learn how to do that on YouTube and Google. Like, just find how to build a channel. Title your channel and your video your keyword phrase, because that will build a lot of power into the SEO automatically to help you be found. And you mentioned those tags as well. So when you're in a YouTube upload, so you put your video up on YouTube, you have the option to write a description and put in tags. So first, the description, you want to have in your channel as many places as possible to fill out information. You must do that because Google and YouTube will recognize your channel as legitimate. You know, they want real people and real channels to be on their site, so fill out everything. Put up your profile pictures, put up everything you can, link your external website so that, oh, we got another question.
Let's see. We are a paranormal production show. Our demographics are not a mainstream, so they're not just showing up on Google that much.
Well, that's the thing is that I guess,
you know, I bet you there is information out there for you though. You might have to just get more creative in what keywords you're looking for to be found, because I think even though you do more paranormal production type things, I'm sure that there's people looking for that. We just got to think through, you know, who's looking, what are they looking for, what are the terms that they're doing. It's not too much different from even SEO work. Kind of the same things. What was that Google Keyword Finder? So that's, go ahead.
So the Google Keyword Planner, and if you just search that in Google, you should be able to find it. If you don't have a Gmail account, just create a new Gmail account and it'll let you access it. And you go to Tools, and then it's under Google Keyword Planner. And we can include a link.
I'll put a link up. We'll work on getting a link up on that as well. So yeah, so use that Google Keyword Planner. Are there other tools that you use as well in optimizing?
Absolutely. So things that most people don't teach you about optimizing video.
You're very welcome.
Oh,
stick around too. We've got ask more questions if you'd like.
So one thing that people don't teach you about optimizing video is that in your description, obviously you're going to have a link towards your landing page. And YouTube doesn't really like that because they want people to stay on YouTube as long as possible because they make money while you are on YouTube. But to kind of trick the system in a way, what you want to do is scroll down in your description, because nobody's really going to drop down and read that description. I mean, a few are, but you need to put in a link also to whoever is getting good search results on that particular keyword within YouTube. So I type in dog groomers in northern Utah, whatever the top video is, I'm going to paste their link into my description as well as a link to my channel. And you say, wait, why would you drive traffic towards their page? You don't actually drive traffic. YouTube says, oh, this person who's ranking really well is related to this brand new video. They must have something in common, and it actually helps your rankings go up.
Really?
Yeah, it's called backlinking, and YouTube actually gives you priority. The more links you have to YouTube sites, the more it says, oh, this guy's kind of in our club, he's helping us out, let's put it back. And after I upload the video, I actually put the link to the video in the video.
Interesting. Now, is that more of a black hat type idea, or?
So it's a, what do you mean by black hat?
So black, in SEO terms, black hat are like things that they work, but they're kind of underhanded or sneaky.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I call them ninja skills, like straight up just ninja work. And I do it all the time, and it's very helpful because basically it just tells YouTube, like, hey, I'm here to stay. I mean, I want to be part of your community. Here's some links. And then also, one thing you can do very simple in the YouTube platform is put your video in a playlist. And it's pretty easy. When you're on your channel, you put create playlist, and then you just type in the URL for your video, push add video, and then find those other ones that are doing really well in your market and are coming up for that keyword phrase. Put those in there. Yeah, they'll find those other videos, but it will show, once again, YouTube, that you are trying to be part of their community, and it'll bolster your rankings quite a bit.
Okay, that's good. That's neat. Cool. I know some of the other things as far as the other social media sites you can do with videos is Facebook and Twitter both do native uploads for autoplay, which kind of devalues them as far as getting traffic off of Facebook to go to YouTube. I mean, you can, if you put a link on Facebook to go to your YouTube video, there's a preview that'll still show up, but that's it, the link in the preview. Facebook is devaluing that, so it's not making it as effective to use social media sites to promote your YouTube channel, which is kind of bad, but that's Facebook competing against YouTube, basically.
Absolutely.
So, but if you put the video natively as well in Facebook, so here's one way to get around that a little bit is put it natively in, because then it'll autoplay. As soon as somebody scrolls, it comes up on their newsfeed, it will actually start to play automatically for them. Then you can still have the link in there, and just turn off the link preview. So that'll still go into the video on YouTube. So you can, it takes a little more work, but you can get around that because of how Facebook has it set up. And Twitter's the same.
Definitely.
To do that as well. A couple things to think about too when you're optimizing those videos is realize is when they autoplay on Facebook and Twitter, they're not using sound when people are just previewing it, basically. So you got to think about those first 5 to 6 seconds of the video. How do you get people visually to see what's going on, or be compelled to understand what's happening? Either you have to have text built in, like add some graphics that come up that talk about different things to get so people can know what's going on in the video, or have the video, what you see in the video, be descriptive enough that it will work out. So how do you make it autoplay on Facebook? So what happens is when you upload the video onto your page, like you're posting a video to your Facebook page, then that post, when you natively upload the video directly into Facebook, anytime it comes up in somebody's news feed, it'll autoplay. So as they're scrolling up their news feed looking at what's going on, they see your video as it comes up, the Facebook knows when it's on the screen and it'll start to autoplay. There's no sound. They have to tap on the video to get the sound to come on. But once they do, then they can hear the audio as well. But make those first several seconds count, so that people know quickly what it is that you're doing, how does that work, so that it catches their attention and then drives them into wanting to watch the rest of the video.
Something that I do for really good high content videos, and it only works for something that's like extraordinarily intriguing at the very beginning, is I'll even natively upload a piece of the video that's the full videos on YouTube with a message directly on the screen that says, go to YouTube, see the full video, link below.
So like a 30-second trailer or something. And it directs them in text to go to YouTube, and that helps a lot. But you know what, if they're already watching the video and looking at it, this principle is the same, where you can include wherever your landing page is, that dog groomer's website, you can put that right into that Facebook as well and get some similar results. But we're talking about with YouTube, these are the people that are finding your video because of your optimization are the ones that generally don't know anything about you, but they want to know something about you. You know, they have a need that you can fill, and usually because our keywords are so specific, they usually find you towards the end of their search where they're kind of getting frustrated, they're getting done with their search, and you become their solution. Yeah.
Something I forgot to mention, when you get done uploading your video and you're done optimizing it, always go to pingomatic.com.
Pingomatic.com.
Yeah, pingomatic.com, because Pingomatic, what it does is you put in your URL for your new video and you title it your keyword, and then you click like send all pings or whatever, and basically it sends out to all the different servers, blogs, Google, YouTube, everything, and says, hey, this page is now on the internet, this is available, so that you come up in search results a lot quicker than you would just by putting it up and saying, oh, I hope it gets up there, because it takes a while for those internet spiders, the Google calls them, to find your content. But anytime you upload new content to a website, video, anything, send a ping through Ping-O-Matic so you can be found faster, and it's free, so you don't have to worry about that too.
That's cool. That's a fun little trick.
Yeah.
So it works for even like blog posts, not just videos.
Oh, absolutely. That's actually what it's built for. And when you're up there, it'll say something like enter blog URL, but don't worry if it's not a blog, it works the same.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for sticking around. Come back. We do this every single week. So every week about Monday noon Mountain Standard Time. So we're always here. And we do put these up onto YouTube as well, so you can watch them later and come back and see our Smart TV channel. So invite your friends, and we always want to see everybody here. So if anybody has questions as well about other video stuff, please let us know other things that you would like to know about how to optimize your video for search. So, because that's the thing is, and it's really, if you're, one of the nice things about video, especially for optimizing it for search, is it's easier. It's like really easy SEO. You know, if you think of SEO as very confusing, if you think of trying to do, because there's on-site SEO, let me get rid of some of these notifications. If there's on-site SEO, then there's the ongoing SEO you have to do for your website. And those are good to do, but the nice thing is when you have a video and then you use the keyword terms like in the things that you were talking about, it can almost show up ahead of everybody's websites.
Absolutely.
Because Google likes to encourage that extra content. And so if you have the Google My Business stuff in place so that your account is set up properly, that makes it easier for you to be found, especially if you have a location. Because that'll show up. But then videos oftentimes go up there. In fact, before the Google My Business section came along, video was the first. They would show video first and then show website second.
Definitely.
So if you had a really good video that had the keywords in it, then it would show up ahead of everybody else's website. So now they've switched that around with the Google My Business stuff, so your business listings come up first, and reviews and things, but videos are right there as well. It's a fast way to get closer to the top because it's unique and not that many people, there's a good chance that most people in your industry aren't using that.
It's true.
And so they're using the traditional SEO, which is more about the website, and it's not about what are other sources of content, other types of things we can use to leverage and get up there faster.
Absolutely, yeah. And if you're still a little bit confused as to how to do it all and what to do, you can go onto Smart Social's website and also ours. Contact me at hansenmediaco.com, and Hansen's with an O-N. So you can contact me there. We help people. We either do this for them on their videos if they just want us to say, hey, you take care of it and you optimize it. So we can do that. And also, if you want to have a session where we sit down and we show you how to do that, we can do that as well. So if you're like, man, I really want to do this, but it's really hard and I didn't quite get all I wanted out of this training, definitely contact us and we can help you rank on the first page of Google pretty consistently.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very good. Very, very good. Awesome. So what are some other tips on even just shooting the video that would help enhance that ability? Is there do you see certain time frames like people should aim for in producing that video? Like how long are people willing to stick around and watch a video?
Yes. Totally.
What are some things?
Yeah, so if you don't have a direct built-in audience that is specifically wanting to watch you, I mean your time frame should be limited to, I would say, 4 minutes max on some sort of video. So you say you have someone giving a review about your product. What you'll want to do is you want to, and if it's an in-depth review, you want to get them off of YouTube as fast as you can and onto that web page. So you say, hey guys, Trevor Hansen here. You're probably looking for this video because you want to hear a review on Hansen Media Company's training for search engine optimization. I did a full in-depth review and looking at every part to see if it was even worth it, and it's on my blog here. I put the link in the description below. Check that out, and I'll give you a full description and a full review.
Okay.
I like to do that when it's longer and in-depth. If you can get it under 4 minutes, go for it. I say do it and send them directly to your landing page where they can make that sale, where they can make that interaction. But yeah, this is just a great lead generator. Most of my videos, these kinds of videos, are simple review and suggestion type videos. They're not high-end productions.
Mm-hmm.
These are specifically like, hey, I'm your friend, let me tell you what products are gonna work for you. Here's where you can find them.
Okay, so we should have not necessarily an early call to action, but that awareness of the landing page quickly in there, where they can find that link in the comments, or things like that. So remind them even once or twice through the video.
Totally. And always put your link where you want them to go on the first line of the description, along with your keyword, because pretty much only the first line is going to show up and you have to click show more to see the rest of it, but the first line of the description will be there. The rest of it is not guaranteed to be there at all. Sometimes it goes second line, depending on how big the browser space is and things like that. But always put it in the first line.
Nice.
That's my rule.
That's cool. That's really good to know. Well, awesome. Thanks everybody for joining in. If you have any other questions, let us know. We're going to be wrapping this up here for today. This is we'll put out links as well for this. You can watch this again later on. One of the fun things about real-time video is it's real. It's live. There's a lot of unscripted stuff that can happen. The lights were just flickering. I think we have a thunderstorm starting to move through, so hopefully we don't lose power. But it sure makes it hard to work on a computer when there's no power around.
Yeah, it doesn't work good.
But so we have backup batteries. But thanks for sticking around, and we'll talk to you guys later.